Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So how many languages do I speak? Well, you already know I speak English because most of my videos are in English. 我的母語是普通話，所以我當然也會說普通話。咁我已經嚟到香港6年㗎啦，返工都係講廣東話，返學都係講廣東話，所以一定要識講廣東話。أتكلم العربية أيضا لأنها لغة القرآن ولغة الإسلام فهي مهمة للمسلمين وأنا مسلم فدرستها. मैं उर्दू बोल सकता हूँ। उर्दू बहुत आसान है। আমি বাংলা বলি, তুমি বিশ্বাস করো না। বাংলা অনেক সহজ, সত্যি। মাতা সিনহালা katakana buruwa. May Turchi konuşabiliyorum. That's pretty much it. Some of them are really languages that I can speak, but some of them are just sentences I learned to give you the impression that I can speak them. So I do speak English, I do speak Mandarin and Cantonese, the two major branches of the Chinese language. I do speak Arabic, but mostly for understanding the Quran, so not very good at conversation. And in terms of Urdu, I know quite some phrases and words in Urdu, and that's also because, many words in Urdu came from Arabic. So the more I learn about Arabic, I actually also at the same time learn more about Urdu. Sometimes I use Arabic as a middle ground to communicate with my Pakistani students. Some of them would ask me a question like, "Sir, what does orphan mean?" They don't know the meaning of the English word orphan. So I'll go, "Do you know yatim?" And they go, "Oh yes, yatim, it's an Urdu word." Well, actually to me that's an Arabic word, but it serves a purpose. So I'll go, orphan means yatim, so they got it. So, I do know some sentences in Urdu, I do know some words in Urdu, but I can't really speak it as a language. And then Sinhala is the same thing, I just know that one sentence. Bangladesh language, Bangla, the same thing, I just know that one sentence. Same applies for Russian, same applies for Turkish. You might wonder, why would you do that? Why would you learn that sentence? I can speak this language, I can speak Russian, I can speak Turkish, I can speak Bangla, etc. when you don't speak that language. Well, except for the fun that comes out of it, when you tell people with very authentic and accurate accent and pronunciation, they're often shocked, right? And it's quite fun to see the shocked expression from them. That's one thing. But the second thing is actually language bring people closer to each other. Someone once said that if you speak to a person with a language that he understands, then you are speaking to his mind. But if you speak to a person with his mother tongue, then you are speaking to his heart. I think it's very true. I think if a person, a foreigner especially, talks to you in your mother tongue, automatically you develop a kind of friendly attitude, right? A kind of intimacy, close relationship with that person. So that's why once I was invited to India to give a talk in a masjid, I started by saying, India bahut khubsurat hai. And when I said that, everyone got cheered up. Everyone became very happy and attentive in the talk. So it really helps bring people together. It's a very useful socializing tool. And even if you only know one sentence in it. So I chose to learn this sentence. I can speak this language in every language that I encountered. And also, I have this technique of making people believe you speak a language. You just need basically three things. One of them is I can speak this language, मैं उर्दू बोल सकता हूँ. And most of the time people will ask, really? Like waki? Right? If you say ami Bangla boli, they will say, ashole? Really? So you have to say, sure, yes, of course, or true, as an affirmative answer. So they will ask you, waki? You give bilko, of course. They go, actually, you say shotte, true. So that really reaffirms the make believe ability that you have with this language, and then they would believe you. And then another thing, the third thing is when two people are having a conversation in a language you don't understand, you can just use one word to make them believe or make them think that you speak this language, which is really in that language. Like two Korean guys are having a conversation, I just walk over and say, 진짜? Really? And you say it with a very natural tone. So they would think that you, and it works most of the time because whatever people are saying, really, mostly fits into the context, right? They could be talking about the weather. Oh, it's so hot this summer. Really? Or they could be talking about the food. I really don't like the noodles in this place. Really? Right? This word can apply to a lot of occasions. So they may think that you speak a language. And again, this is partially for fun, but partially to break the barrier between people. You know, it's like an ice-breaking thing. You can build up the foundation of friendship very easily. So yeah, that's what I do. Hopefully you have found this video to be fun and informative. And if you speak a language that I have not yet mentioned in this video, I would love to learn your language, especially the sentence that I can speak this language in your language. So please comment below, and I want to learn your language. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.